Hello everyone, and welcome to my first actual YouTube video. Cause the first one I was doing was kind of just like this is my channel, this is what I want to do, yada yada yada, bunch of introductory stuff, things I want to do in the future. Sorry, I haven't posted any videos recently. It's been slightly hectic. I have midterms right now, which I should be studying for, but I got my El Gato in the mail, so I was like, ooh, gotta get on that and start recording. And so, whoops, sorry, I just smacked the mic. That probably was really loud. It was my sleeve. You should see this setup I have right now. I have my Astros on my head and then a nice pair of turtle beaches around my neck connected to the computer, and the mic's kind of just like jutting out from my neck and I'm talking into that. It's very pretty, I promise. And so, welcome to my first gameplay, or playthrough, let's play, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And in this, I'm hoping to just talk about, what I'm going to, well, it's just my thoughts on the game, I guess, because I'm not going to be like, oh, this and some random shit too, because that's bound to pop up. So with that, let's just jump right in. Yes. Let's go. Easy. Because I'm a wimp.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me.
She's so pretty. I'm so sorry. What t-shirt contest?
In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
This water is so ugly! It bothers me so much. Every time this intro scene happens, it bothers me. To no end. It just constantly irks me. And like, I respect that they made a game, and like, I get that making games is so hard. It's just that like, the water in this specific scene is so awkward compared to other scenes.
He's not moving!
This would happen.
Come on, Doctor!
Where the
Help us out here!
No sign of Robin Lara.
Jonah! I'm here!
Ooh, that was a solid hit. That was a solid hit at the head. Gotta love Square Enix. Alrighty, let's get into some gameplay. Something I think it's either I've just been unaware in video games recently, or video game like makers and stuff like that, or like I've been playing a lot more games, is that Square Enix seems to be becoming the new Ubisoft. And that might just be me, because like Square Enix has made a couple games as far as I'm aware, like for this gen already. Ooh, the detail on the bottom of her boots looks really cool. I didn't notice that before. Like they did Thief, they did this. I feel like they did another game that I'm just unaware of. They seem to have done a lot. Lara's so metal, she likes to stick metal objects in her body. That was terrible, I'm so sorry. So, since the game's actually started now and cutscenes have kind of stopped, because I don't like talking during cutscenes, because, I don't know, you might be watching it for the game and along with the commentary, or you might just be watching it for the commentary. If so, I'm sorry for the awkward stops in between, but I hate when YouTubers just like continue to talk through a game and you're like watching it for both and you're like, well, but I want to know what the storyline is also. I mean, they rarely do that, but on occasion they do. Don't walk through the fire. I did that on the previous try because I originally tried to make another recording and it was like, you don't have enough room. I'm like, well, that's a fucking problem. And I had to redo it. And in it, I was like, ooh, I'm sounding really pretty, really smooth. And then it was like, no, fuck you. And I was like, okay. And it was a problem. But we're good now. And, right. The original topic I was on. So, when you first open up this game, you like, there's an, whoop, that was a really loud explosion. You have the option of reading a comic, and in that comic it kind of gives you some idea of what happened previously before the ship crashed, or it exploded in this case. It was literally like it fucking exploded. And
Oh shit, that was close.
so it like explains why everybody else is there. Yeah, just wait in this stagnant water. That's gotta be good for your like side wound that's probably pierced an internal organ. Me and my friend pulled up a picture because we were like, well, where the fuck did this pierce her? Because this has got to have hit some form of like organ or something. And we're between the large intestine or the kidney. Because it's like on the left side of the body. Yeah, left. And if you like look at it and stuff, you're like, well, it's far to the left, but it's not like it just kind of went through because there's like skin on the left and the right. So we were between the large intestine, which is what makes your poop solid, stay classy, and the kidney, which kind of filters your urine. So either way, it's a not something good to get like stabbed through. But I think large intestine would be worse because that kind of like drains all the nutrients out of your food once you're done eating. So that'd be kind of shitty if your large intestine was pierced. That wouldn't be fun. So, when you first open up this game, there's a comic. If you guys don't have the game and you're actually like watching it for the game play, along with commentary, like thank you for dealing with me. But, whoops, I thought I missed that jump. But I'm so sorry, I'm so distracted. There is, like, I could go through it, I guess, if you want, or I could describe it in the next video as what happens. But it basically gives you some backstory on some of the characters that you encounter later on in the game, and gets you somewhat emotionally connected to them.
Gotta get out of here.
And, oop, suspenseful music is suspenseful! And so, is that a boot? That is a boot. Where's this water going? Why is it flowing this way? And it kind of just like gets you somewhat invested in the characters. I mean, there's also like journal entries that get you invested in the game. I'll see if I can find those. If I don't know. It's up to you guys if you want me to try and find them, because it'll maybe make the gameplay longer. And if you're in it You're like, hey, let's just watch it. It's not gonna be a quick one if you want me to do that. But I'll do whatever you guys want. It's up to you. And so my friend was having such trouble with that circle thing. She thought you had to hit it exactly when it was like the circle was closing in on the triangle. And she like tried to time it perfectly, and I was like, no, it's just once it gets into the big circle. And she was like, what? Like, yeah. This commentary must be so interesting. It's really not. So there were also comics that have come out after the game, and they touch on a bunch of really interesting stuff. There was also a book that came out in October called Tomb Raider 10,000 Immortals, I think. And actually I really like that scene. It makes it very suspenseful. Because like you got the music and then you got like the light that slowly they did it very well, basically. That's my opinion on it. And they also have a book which goes into a bunch of stuff that happens after the game. I'm only 70 pages in, but it seems like good so far. So yeah. And title sequence. Ooh, random XP. Oh, that's nice. She's got some like unidentifiable, either it's like mud or feces smeared on her tank top as well in the back.
The lifeboat.
Burp.
Where are they? They must have gone inland.
So the one thing that bothers me about this current character design is like the little bits of hair behind her ear that like come over her shoulder.
Okay. Take it slow.
'Cause to me personally, it just doesn't go. I don't like it. And it's just like, oh, it's really, really rough. When you get like a nice crotch shot like that. I don't know about you, but it hurts as much for girls as it does for guys. I mean, it maybe hurts more for guys, understandably. But it hurts. It still hurts a lot. Some things that I've noticed through my replay, that after she gets impaled, she doesn't just like most game characters that like have like a fatal wound that's done to them, they just like get right back up and they're like, alright, let's go on the next adventure, guys. She's kind of like slowed down. She's still clutching at the wound. She struggled getting over that ledge that she just went over. She was hobbling when she just walked out. Like, obviously they gotta progress it or else it'll be boring. They can't keep it so realistic that it hurts. But, they added some nice implements to keeping it realistic. Like, hey, you just kind of got impaled. That's kind of painful. You might be slowed down a bit.
Come on.
So yeah. And you also get to see, like, a nice evolution of said character, later on, like, through her actions and stuff. Like, I think maybe in the next episode you'll see it, but the way she crossed the tree now compared to the way she crosses like a tree later, it's a lot different. Like, she's more confident, and when she's close to a wall, she puts her hand on the ledge. You know, it's just a bunch of like tiny details that some people don't notice, which is like nice. It's a nice add-on. I'm going to start a counter soon on the upper right, I'm hoping, of the screen. And it should start like as soon as oh, there it goes. So
Sam!
sorry.
Come this way. Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
That's a very nice looking hand. Alright, let's jump. Oh, okay, apparently not. That's a very nice tumble. That was like an intense tumble. Right, so the counter that I'm hoping on doing. Basically, I'm hoping to keep a tally in the upper right corner of. It's just gonna be like a picture of Sam and Lara's face, and it's gonna have a tally under it. And basically, it's gonna be every time either Lara screams Sam's name or Sam screams Lara's name in the whole entire game. Because it's kind of a joke among the fandom that they scream their names a lot, and you think it'd be an exaggeration, but it's not, and it's really funny. That's not sanitary.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
That is a mighty nice fire. It's a very descriptive, like, subtitle. Reminds me of Octodad's subtitles, where it's like confused, disinterested blub. It's like a brief snippet of static that fades into the distance. Send help. It's a sex video. No, it's not. That's very inappropriate. I'm sorry.
Famous archaeologist Lara Croft in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle it!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just
'Cause
Sam's
you
family
ain't.
funding us. I put my savings on the line too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth
Oh,
about
snap.
this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Oh, snap!
2 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship.
Oh, snap!
Need to know that.
Going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Enough. Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I have no fucking clue.
just sit here.
So basically, while I'm recording this, Queen Himiko decided to, like, gift where I'm living with the most apocalyptic fucking snowstorm that apparently has hit here in ever. Like, ever, apparently. It was very pretty. We're supposed to get about, like, up to 30 inches. That's what they're predicting. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be look cute. I can't pick up these arrows. So yeah. I'm actually really excited for Rise of the Tomb Raider because it looks like it's gonna address some stuff that normally isn't addressed after a character goes through this type of stuff. I got this. Now's my chance! Oh no! Oh no! Smooth AF. Lara Croft, corpse looting since 2013. It only gets worse from here.
Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. Using any weapon is focus.
About to fuck your bitch. Get wrecked. Where the fuck is this deer? I have no clue. My brother is nicely just nicely creeping over my shoulder here. He's like making a sound. Oh, just smacked my shoulder. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there you are! I was wondering where you were, friend. No, come back. Okay. Well, you don't have to come back. That's fine. I understand you have familial obligations, things to do, people to provide for. You will probably... I'm going to end you right now. Okay, I didn't know that when you take an arrow to the throat, you can just continue on going. I'll take notes. Like, that is some brutal shit. Look at this. Oh, well, that's a cutscene. Apparently you can't look at it. My bad.
Sorry.
That was a very anticlimactic death. It was kind of just like a and it died. That's okay though. Looking very solemn. Smooth AF. Yeah, no, last time I checked, when someone takes a throat to the arrow, cause that's how words work, arrow to the throat, and to the lungs, you don't tend to survive. It's like worse than taking an arrow to the knee. Shoot me. Where am I going? Apparently not up there. Oh well. Da, 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 I'm trying to think of a fantastic story to tell you guys. Because apparently, according to one of my friends, I have the most exciting life ever. I really don't. This is as exciting as it gets for me. Playing video games. And you did, son, or not. No? Okay, well. It's okay, we can talk this out. We can talk this out. No, come back. Come back. We can talk this out. How are you not dead? We can talk this out, it's fine. No, really, it's fine. We can talk this out. Come back. You have like 3 fucking arrows in your body. Boop, boop, boop. So, I figure, hopefully, in the next episode, you guys will leave some suggestions on what you want me to talk about, either in this game in general, or this game, or in general. I phrased that wrong. I'm going the wrong way. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end this video soon. I know I went over the 15-minute mark YouTube normally gives. So that's gonna be a problem that I'm gonna have to fix at some point.
Kind of container. Who left?
But yeah. I figure I'll end this video after the cutscene at the fire. This isn't a cutscene. I done fucked up. That's gonna come in handy.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara,
You're alive!
easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. And then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I think that concludes my first video. I'm excited to talk about some of the... already you can see that Lara's character is like changing and shit. Like you'll be like, she's asking for help, but like you can tell like she has a goal and stuff, and you'll definitely be able to see like how she gets more and more confident with what she's doing later on. I'll probably talk about Sam and Lara's relationship once they finally actually like encounter each other in the game. Don't worry, as I like to say, it gets gayer.